go ahead and do the bag ad reading. All right, so we have three piles here amongst all this stuff. There's such a wide view if I live stream into like with my camera here. So here's what it is. Maybe we can go in a little bit more. Let's see. There we go. All right, we'll do it like that then. Much better. Okay, so we have red jasper, tiger's eye, and aventurine. We have our gold crystal here. We have the green money crystal, earthy abundant crystal, and we have the fortuitous red crystal. So all colors that are associated with wealth and abundance. Of course, there's different colors of money and things and abundance and jewels around the world. So really anything can be abundant financial vibration. But you see what I did here, okay? So we have three decks. Each of these decks actually has like a lot of coins in them too. So I did think about that. We'll pull some fortune cards and of course some honey drip cards here. This deck is dripping with the gold and the honey in it. So we'll go ahead and utilize this deck as well. Let prosperity, hey. Oh, it flew out. It was like for real though. All right, this was a deck. This was one of the prototypes when I was making the deck. So you can get this deck and all the margins will fit. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Queen Bees. Hey, copy you a deck. So you know what to do. Go ahead and pick a deck that resonates with you over here. And I'll see you on your timestamps. Where the bag at? All right. Forgot I can't pause it because I'm live streaming in. And the reason I'm live streaming in is because my card is full. So I can't, actually I don't have a card. It's just my phone being full. Okay, if you chose the red jasper pile here. Let's go ahead and see where the bag at. So I'm going to do this with a little who, when, what, why, where, how kind of thing. So who has the bag or who is helping assist you to get this bag? All right, who is involved with you getting this bag? It's harder to shuffle around the tripod. Who? Eight of Wands reversed. This is someone who don't talk too much. If they did used to talk a lot, they've eaten their words, okay? This could be a Virgo, Gemini, or Sagittarius. This is Mercury and Sagittarius. They could have Mercury and Sagittarius in their chart. This is somebody who they're not too busy. They're not too hyped. They're really chill, really low-key, very focused. They focus more on... I would say they go where the money is. They're not too much like, oh, I have to travel the world and have this jet set lifestyle. And they're not a person who is like, I have to focus right here, right now on what's going on and being the plug in the city. Somehow they just kind of break even. So they end up, it's like Sag is over there, Gemini energy's over here. They end up resting in kind of this Virgo energy. They're detailed, but not too detailed. They see the big picture, but not too much. They're very much like they break even. They really break even with their energy. So a person with this style, even this communication style, they don't talk too much, but what they say, it hits, it matters, it's focused. This kind of person, listen for them, watch for this energy, all right? And if you can be someone who can spot it, this is going to be the person who can help you figure out your bag, okay? They could have really good advice and insight on what to do and what not to do, where to invest, not to invest. It could be that even your clientele, the clientele that's actually going to get you the most abundance will be this person. It's not going to be the loud person. It's not going to be the person who's overly chatty. It's going to be the person who's low key. They're quiet, and so sometimes I've noticed I've worked at a lot of different businesses, and I've seen a lot of businesses lose money because they cater to the customer who comes in and is like doing a lot and seems to have a lot of money and seems to be doing X, Y, Z, whatever. And they don't notice or acknowledge the person who's just kind of quiet and patient in the cut over here. And that's the person who actually has all the money, who's going to be the loyal customer and tell everyone about them or whatever. And I've helped quite a few businesses by noticing that person when I'm working there and, acknowledging them, making sure that they have their needs met that, and then come to find out this person got bank. This person got bank and they were just waiting to drop it. So that's who has the bag around you, whether you're looking for who's going to help you get your bag as far as teaching you how to handle money, things of this nature, or who's going to be a good client for you. It's not going to be the people who are gassing you up too much. It's not going to necessarily be the people. I mean, they might contribute as well, but the real bag, not the dollar bills, but the bag. Okay, is going to be this kind of person. So it's good to know. We need to know this. So this is who. So what is going to bring you money? What's going to get you that bag? We have the Four of Wands. Well, this could make sense because some of you, it is like events, or it's doing some kind of celebration. It's doing some kind of launch. It is like a hype thing that you might do to get your money, or maybe you work in an industry that's just kind of hype. Like, you're an influencer, so you're expected to entertain. This could definitely be an entertainer. It could be that you're doing things that it just feels like you're kind of doing something where you have to keep your energy up, because this is an Aries energy and it's Aries at a party, Aries at a celebration. They'd be hype at those. So it's this kind of energy where what you're doing to get your bag will require some effort, some kind of like exultation, some kind of exclamation mark, some kind of celebratory energy or celebrity energy. There could be here some red carpet energy. There could be some again, some launching, rolling things out, doing some kind of sales, having some, and this can be temporary, so it could be seasonal things, right? You're doing the runway. I'm using some big examples, but you can see how that can, I do have a lot of people who are in different industries like that though on the channel, which is why I use those examples often. But this could also apply to, let's say you're rolling out a new part of your branding. You could do plumbing, but you're going to be running a big sale. You're going to be unveiling your website. So doing things that are events that people can participate in and kind of break down the vision of your company or of whatever you're doing is actually going to help your finances. If you're just kind of like, oh, here's like a big lump of like who I am and what I do, people don't know how to digest it right now. But if you're like, hey, join into this sale, join into this event, they're like, oh, let me get my bag. You see what I'm saying? That's what to do. That's what's going to get you your bag. If you're looking for an industry, like what should I do? You definitely need to be creative. You need to be active. You need to do something where you can kind of come and go and come and go and come and go, kind of like a party hop energy. For some of you, it's definitely going to be real estate. Mars is in Cancer right now. Real estate's going to be hot. The prices are really jacked up because of after the panty and everything. There's all these things going on. It could, y'all have to see how you feel about, things like that. The real estate game and the whole thing. But this could be something where, yeah, how like with real estate, like a realtor, they're coming and going, they're going to different houses, they're hosting different parties. It's very social, it's very interactive, but then they have a lot of solitary time that they can kind of do them. That's the kind of vibe. Using those kind of qualities will help you get your bag. So if you're in the office and you're like, well, I have an office job, you might have to find a way, well, how can I get out into the town? How can I launch different things? How can I keep my energy kind of competitive, direct, active, kind of pounding the pavement, engaging people's interests, really getting myself in a position where I can exude my own charisma and show people my passion for what I'm doing. When I'm utilizing those qualities, that's what's going to bring me the bag, okay? Industries could be something where you're buying and selling, buying and selling. It could be anything that has to do with entertainment, celebrations, weddings, graduations. Could be photography. Could be something where you're kind of freelancing and then you join into a big event. So it could be like you're a chef who will work at events. You're a musician who will work at events. You're a hairdresser, whatever it is. So there's kind of this thing. Open up to events. I just keep getting that word. Something about events is going to really help you. When? So when is this trying to pop up? This is what y'all really came for. When am I getting the bag? Taurus season. If okay, that's good news when I'm recording this. At least Taurus season's like right here. We have Mercury in Taurus and Venus in Taurus and Uranus in Taurus right now when I'm getting it. So Taurus energy, which rules personal finances, by the way, is trying to get you the bag, the bulls market, okay? Is trying to get you some financing, and we're getting the keys handed to us. Instead of getting blocked out by the Hierophant, we're getting the keys handed to us by the Hierophant. Yes, give us the keys, okay? Give us the keys. So this would be literally the bank vault opening. because this is the bank, this is institutions. So y'all could be getting some money back from it, some kind of institution. Maybe you forgot that you had like a stash account or something, and then they're gonna like credit you back all the money because you completed your savings cycle or something. This could be where you forgot that there was a check coming from some job you quit back in, whenever, last year or something. This could be something for like some kind of governmental money, inheritance money. There could be a separate bag besides something you're working on here. This could be where you get some kind of sponsorship, you get some kind of awarded some kind of finance from some kind of institution. Someone might let you know, like your teacher. This could be like a teacher saying, hey, you know that they're like basically giving free money away from this grant. The government has such and such happen. They have to give this money back to the school, and you qualify for everything. So you should just go get that lump sum. It can be something like this where someone's putting you on and lets you know. So when you have someone who tells you something like that, there could be a practical earth sign person who's around you, and they're going to tell you you should go apply for this. Listen to them. Or they're going to tell you, hey, you should go to court about that or something. They're going to let you know those practicalities, because earth signs, they will go and get that coin. You almost bumped them in traffic and they're like, that's it, court. So I ain't saying to do all that, but this is saying something that you really do. And it looks like it's going to happen very easily. It's almost like, oh, okay, yeah, you're here for your money, basically. Yeah, we'll award it to you. Okay, but yeah, Taurus season, Taurus transits. So it could be the next Taurus moon coming up. Taurus is ruled by Venus, which is a Friday. If you need a daily time frame, Friday could be when something hits, and it can also be the hour of Taurus. So when the ascendant is either it could be when the sun is in Venus or Taurus, because I am getting a strong Venus energy here. There could be some of this happening under Libra season as well, okay? Or Libra transits, but really with Taurus. So the ascendant could be also under Taurus if you're looking at it in an hourly way. Okay? Who, what, when, why? Why is the bag coming to you? It's good to know why. I feel like when you, maybe it's Aquarius in my chart, but when you figure out the why of things, you can figure out how to angle things to come towards you, right? You can understand how it's working. Why is it coming towards you? Because you guys have been burdened for a long time. You've sacrificed decision making. You've had others really kind of steer your financial destiny in a lot of ways. It could be a gift from Saturn. And that's what it looks like. It's like you just go to get it. And it's like, here you go, you're owed this. Is the vibe for real, because this is Saturn in Sagittarius. Like, we were tied up and not having what was for us for a long time. We had other people, a keyword of this is oppression. I always say with the 10 of Wands in 12th Tarot. So this is like, you had this debt, you had these financial systems that weren't working for you, all these things that were outside of your control, that you're meant to buy in order to exist and live. And so it's like, this is coming towards you because you deserve it, because you have a lot that should be credited back to you karmically when it comes to financing, okay? Who, what, when, why, how is it coming to you? Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so you will have also money coming towards you, bag coming towards you in regards to working, okay? So if you're like, but I want my money to come, through my career and stuff as well, my day-to-day, it will. Again, we have it coming to you through Virgoian type people, through these little decisions that you're making. This is Aventurine as well, so you might listen to the Aventurine group. Actually, I've got it twice. Oh, I'm noticing it's raining, y'all. We're doing a money reading and it's raining. Oh, I got a little distracted there. Hey, y'all about to make it rain. Hey, y'all about look. Wait, let me get you some little fortune cards. Hey, for the rain. We lit. We lit. Look, little rocket ships. Listen to that song and don't worry about your money problems. Rocket ship by Lion Babe, okay? Could be some Leo energy coming through. We have Libra again. We have Sagittarius again coming through, Scorpio. A box. You got a box and a bag, okay? You got a treasure box here. You will receive a gift coming through. All right, we have marriage partner. You could be receiving money through your marriage partner. It could be through a landlord or some kind of housing situation, facility, a housing, what's it called? Funding or something. could be coming to you, okay? Someone could give you some money to get a new house or something here. So do a clean sweep to your home. So look, cleanse your home out energetically, keep it fresh and clean because money energy wants to come in. Money's trying to get married to you and come to you bearing gifts. There could be someone year of the dog that keeps coming up. Man, year of the dogs are showing up for people, y'all. Year of the dog is harmonious with year of the rabbit when I'm filming this. So that can be really good as well. There's somebody who you were wondering, is this a broken bridge? Or like because we've been out of contact so long. No, this person's still a good friend. They're still sending you good energy, and they're literally sending you like daily. They're like wishing the best on you. May they marry a wealthy partner. May they have the best house. May they be showered with treasures and gifts. Like literally, someone is devotional. Do you see how hard they're like doing prayers? They could actually have a mala bead, well, mala, you know what it is? Like prayer beads or something like that. And they're literally over and over and over and over again blessing you, bless earnestly. This could be someone who's a married person. They're really abundant. They could have a dog. They could have a successful house and things. They could be really big on spiritual cleansing. They could be a bit of a neat freak. They could have gifted you something before and you're wondering, does this person, maybe you had some frustration, misunderstanding or something, you haven't talked to them for a while. No, they 100%. This person is blessing up your career, success. Okay. Yes, there's also a man here. There could be a Pisces man. A Pisces man is blessing you as well. You could have some abundance come through a Pisces man, dealings or relationship with this person, okay? This is saying you're going to have, some of you had a situation with family sorrow, but it's going to bring you abundance regardless, okay? Some of you could get money through your dog, through your animal somehow. Pay attention to what your animals are showing you right now. Your career, yes, you are going to get money through your career. Some of you stopped doing your career. You want to go back. You're going to have high success. Don't give up. You might have to put in a little effort with the Eight of Pentacles. Stay at it. On the daily, stay at it. It'll catch. All right, we have November is where things can really, really, really take off with career. These particular gifts and blessings they're talking about could come through in November here or under Scorpio and Sagittarius transits, okay? Somebody could be like, oh, I'm Ophiuchus. All right, something like that. Wow, yes. Who, what, when, where, how. Wait. How's, okay, just a minute. Yes, how. How it had some who in it. That's why I got to. There was some who in my how, y'all. Why? Let's do where. Shuffling it up a little bit. I'm so excited about this rain. Where? It's going to come where you need it. Your finances, you're going to have bags of money dropping where you actually need it in life. So it's not going to be like, sometimes you're like, man, I need money for my business, but I do keep getting money to pay the rent. So that's good. Or like, somebody gifts you something specifically for one thing. You're like, dang, I need a new car. But yeah, my friends did give me money for my birthday and they want me to get a new wardrobe with it or something like this. So it's not going to be where you're having to spend money in other areas. You're going to get money for what you want. You see all this green in here? Hey, you see all the coins? Yes. Six of Pentacles. Again, we have Taurus. So it could be also that you make money, astrolocation, where Taurus is. Taurus does rule personal finances again, but Taurus countries, Taurus cities, Taurus counties. Look up the natal charts of places and also places with Taurus moons. You tend to make money in those areas. So know that even if you work online, you can make sure you have accessibility or that you have algorithms that are helping you go to cities and countries that have Taurus in it. I failed to pull another card here. Yeah, it's saying to use technology. I love that there's like a heart here, up here. So you can also make money. You can make money in Asian countries. The third thing I just felt inspired by is really big in Asia. Asian countries for sure. This could be also your locale where you're at. There is the ability for you to make money there. There is. Magician energy. You guys have like strong Mercury. Mercury just seems to be like talked about. Mercury, Gemini, Sagittarius axis. What we are and aren't doing with that energy seems to be like, yeah, we got boats, long distances. I do feel internationally, but it's like launching from where you're at. You guys do good in major cities like Chicago, New York. Hit those metropolitan cities. You also do well in Cancer countries and cities. America's a Cancer country. New York is on the cusp here. Yeah, flowers could be places that maybe some of you work with flowers. You could work with boats, places that are by the water. On the water, you guys have a good vibration. Maybe that's your elements somehow in astrology, east or west. There can also be places that are known for flowers. Okay, for whatever reason, places that bloom with a lot of flower energy. Maybe you with the earth, and that flower fam is helping you have good vibrations for your finances. So that could also be, if you're thinking, where should I have my brick and mortar, it could be to get a place in the city that's a little bigger, someplace next to water, someplace, yeah, definitely next to water, and with a lot of flowers going on, maybe where there's some events. We had a lot with events. This could definitely be performers coming in, open mics, comedians, illusionists, all different things. So like by where there would be a stadium or something, events. Yeah, this is kind of like where they, in summer cities have like movies outdoors and carnivals for the community and stuff like that. Be close to one of those centers. Don't be afraid to set up your shop or your business or advertise in those type of events. You'll do very well. Summer activity places, you'll do very well there. Chain of events worldwide. Some of you haven't launched across the world yet. I'm telling you, Asia, we got the tiger. Y'all can do really well in Asian countries. But there, you might want to launch across the world a little bit more with your business, your enterprises, and it hasn't happened. We also have the lion here. Shout out to Africa. How y'all get the lion and the tiger? Oh my, I love it. But you will, okay? Basically, look, they're saying like enough with that. They're even interrupting the interruptions. They're like enough with the interruptions that occurred from the world events and stuff. We're gonna help you be able to connect there. For some of you, it's gonna be like your homeland, your motherland. You're like, I want to do well there as well. All right, let's get the last words. Last words on what the bag is, or anything they want to tell us about your energy receiving the bag. Okay, how's it going to be? This thing, you're going to get this for yourself. Okay, it's not going to be, even though you get money through others and gifts for others to a certain extent here in a variety of ways. I love the like diversity of ways that money's coming to you. But it's saying here, it's not, you're gonna know it's yours. It's not coming only because of somebody else. And I think that's gonna be very refreshing for you. As as who I am, King of Wands here, not because of other people having the power, not because, oh, I'm so and so's kid or so and so's boo. That's the only reason that I'm taken care of by the universe. I think what's going to be so refreshing for you is to really see, no, I got this because of me. I have, worth and value. Therefore, worth and value come to me. Ooh, ooh, from the crib, cradle to the grave. I deserve to thrive. New blessings coming in. Your enterprise taking off, going from the crib to the King of Wands. Yes, King of Wands is very abundant. The successful hustler, and we have Tiger's Eye here. So you guys might listen to the other piles because you had Aventurine and Tiger's Eye actually come up in your cards, literally. So there's that. I'm also getting Jade. I think Jade, maybe that's someone's name here, some version of Jade, Jadison, maybe even Jameson, Jada, that kind of thing. But I think the crystal Jade is a really good manifesting crystal for this group as well. We also have Mookite, Amber, all right, and then we had the Tiger's Eye and the Aventurine that I'm really drawn to, okay? So they're saying news is on the way. You're going to be finding out some financial news very soon. You might click off and someone message you about an opportunity, or you see you have some kind of blessing coming through. You also could be hearing some kind of financial news or getting some kind of, I'm even seeing like someone see a video and it's like ways to be successful for your business, and it's an accurate one. And this person could be a dark man. So they could have a dark skin tone, dark hair, dark eyes, or just a strong Plutonian energy to them. And they're gonna have a really good word on what to do. They're gonna be putting you on game. So when that comes, listen to it, okay? Someone new's entering your life with good news, and they're very smart about their bag. Very, very, very smart. And there's somebody, they could be a King of Wands type, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. They will be able to tell you what to do, and they'll also be protective, so they'll tell you when not to take risks, okay? They'll have a dragon energy. That could be Year of the Dragon, where they know like this is what you do share and how you get your treasures, and this is how you don't let anyone mess with your treasures, okay? This kind of thing. Yeah, meeting with a stranger could be important. Handshake, and that's deals made, okay? Hey, that's what I'm seeing for this pile. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I'll talk to you again on another one. Bye. All right, let's turn to about the cards. Yes, I love that pile. Okay, let's see what we have next. We got Tiger's Eye going on. We got birds coming to the tree here. All right. Abundance energy going through. You guys can make a lot of money through communication. Let's go ahead for those who chose Tiger's Eye. Tiger's Eye. Oh, snap. First down, y'all got a coin. Ace of Pentacles. You have money coming in. You have gifts coming in. And this I'm getting when you feed and nurture others and other creatures and people, it brings abundance to you. It brings resources. So even if all you have to offer someone when they come over is some water, offer them some water. If you have some leftovers from your food, you know, it's like throw it to the animals kind of vibe. Honor like all resources in any way that you can give and share with others. Like, hey, treat the coworker to a cup of something like that. The more you do that kind of thing, you're really like immediately bringing abundance and gifts back to yourself. And of course, I'm sure you just love to do good as well. But I think some people you might be like, I don't know, like I'm a little nervous because things are tight. Should I keep giving back even while I'm going through the slack? And they're saying yes, that's exactly what you should do. Excuse me. They're also showing to the trees. You guys have a very earthy energy. All right. And that resonates with finances, earth signs. So let's go ahead and do a little who, when, what, where, how, why. Money said hi. Hi. I'm ready for this group. So who is money coming through for you? Oh, yes. 3 of Cups. Wow. My heart feels so happy. Y'all actually have friends happy for you. Do you see the birds? I just said that I looked over and all the birds were coming to the bush. Do you see all those birds there? You guys could literally have birds blessing you. Oh my gosh, a bird just came closer. I have a sliding door here. They all just jumped on the patio, y'all. They were on the other side of the little fence by the bush. And when I just said that, they're coming closer to me and looking at me as I'm talking through the sliding glass. And 3 birds, and this is the 3 of Cups, just did that. Hi, honeys. Yeah, I'm someone who talks to animals. I'll recognize their call. I'll go back and recognize them, and they will come and just be talking to me. And people will be like, wow, this is so weird, but cool. Um, so I'm telling y'all, you could be getting blessed. Look at the fish. Look, because I'm a Pisces. Maybe y'all have Pisces placements. You guys could be having abundance from Pisces. There's 2 fish there. Fish are lucky financial symbols. These are silver. You'll be having silver and gold. You already got silver and gold coins coming here. We have red energy, a red bird. This can be coming from your ancestors, the spirit world, your spirit guides, and people in the physical world here are all like encouraging you, cheering for you, celebrating you. 3 of Cups, beautiful energy. They're saying, hey, we love this place. Look, we're already over here texting, telling someone else to come to your restaurant. You got to eat. All right, bring your bag. Let's go. This is amazing energy. Some of you have, okay, this might be a little strange, but some of you have the remains of your loved one, either human or animal, in your home or around in some way. Maybe you have them in a locket, you have their urn or something. They're bringing you blessings. They're literally bringing you blessings. Some of you just went and caretook. You put some flowers. You laid an animal to rest respectively. Maybe like you didn't have to do that technically. You went and made sure that an animal was taken care of. You might have given someone some money. This is kind of a side note. I don't know how many people will connect with this, but I definitely want to say it. You could have given someone some money because they maybe you took a friend out and you treated them because they lost their grandma, or you gave someone money so that they could lay their family to rest in a good way. Something of this nature. Something about caretaking those and having respect to those who have passed. It's giving you, like my heart chakra feels like it's about to burst. There's so much love coming back to you. Whatever it was, the people on the other side, the beings on the other side, they saw like, hey, I'm a cat, and when I passed, you were so nice to my mom. Thank you so much for that. There's some kind of deep blessings you guys have. All right. So know that the spirit world is really bringing you abundance. They want you to have your bag. We got 3 bags right here, bags on bags on bags. They're trying to give you, it's like the animal kingdom is happy to participate in sending you signs and synchronicities of you getting abundance. So when you are seeing like a run-in with animals, look it up, look up the meaning and sit and watch what that animal's communicating with you, because there are messages of encouragement and thriving for you, okay? And definitely we have ancestral energies. This also means that you're really good socially. So don't be too worried about social media and stuff. I know it can get a little, this is saying that there's people who they like freaking adore you. I can't even, if I could like pull out the energy I'm feeling in my heart chakra as I read and channel, because of course I always read psychically and intuitively. It's amazing. Like you send like bursts of rainbows through people's chests. You just make them feel like they have like love sunshine coursing through their veins. You have people who intensely bless you. Water signs are really going to support you a lot. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and people again who connect. Maybe you don't know, but being around you, do like seeing your business or whatever, somehow help these people through loss, through a really tough time, and that's why they like hardcore support you and will be bringing other people to you. They will like share your information, even if you don't see it, because water signs can be private, right? If the fish didn't jump out, we wouldn't know that they were watching you, right? They had to jump out the water for you to even know that these fish were watching you, right? And imagine how many more fish are in that stream watching you, live streams, things like that. There could be where you think, oh, I got one viewer, but that person is like someone who's a major fan. It's a Pisces with their 12 Pisces friends in their house, and they're all watching that one screen, right? And they're gonna go and be excited and tell their, hidden chat group or whatever, oh my goodness, you have to go watch this person. Let's have a watch party. So you might think it's one view, but it's an entire watch party that's being shared. Okay. So there's something like this where I just feel so much love. So that's who, okay? You have big supporters. You'll also do well with like your friends and kind of multiplying out that way, okay? Could also be people who like to celebrate a lot. So what brings you your bag? All right. Well, definitely your spiritual work. Some of you don't play. Okay. You're on your candles. You're on your manifestations. You're on your vision boards. You're on your prayers. You're on your talking to the sky. Okay. All of this. You've petitioned your deities, everything. Page of Pentacles. You're learning about money too. You're asking questions. You're studying financing. You're studying, what is good resource usage and sharing and responsibility, all these kind of things. This is a student of Earth, right? Page of Pentacles. So all the way around, that helps you. Like it's not going to be where you're like, oh, I'm trying to learn this stuff, but it really don't help, right? This is like, no, all those numbers, you'll retain knowledge. You of knowledge, and it might be slow and steady, but you'll figure it out, and it's really going to give you deep insight that helps like ascend you forward on your financial path. Okay. Also have doorways open. I always say this: have doorways open for money to get to you. Page of Pentacles means you could be having deposits, period. All right. This says be open to communication. People might message you low key, but then they're like, actually, since we talked, I would like to like purchase a whole shipment of this. So there's something here about it does help you to try to personally, I know it gets overwhelming for me at least, but to personally answer people's messages when they're inquiring about your business. You will get a lot of business from that. You'll have, and it makes sense because the type of people who are drawn to you to give you your bag are water types who might be chill. They want to make sure there's good vibes. They want to just check in that their intuition's right, that you're a good person to do and a good person to do business with. So they might just try to like connect with you low key. And if you respond well in those moments and you see the value in that, then look, that whole watch party, they're like, oh wow, I just talked to them. They're amazing. I put in a large order. Like, y'all need to watch my unboxing I'm about to do. And are you guys going to put it in order too? So you have this kind of grounded earth water energies, people who will be very loyal, but they're super chill and they kind of like get a little closer to you slowly. But then once that initial read is good, and once they connect to you and they feel like this is legit, they're going to blow your stuff up and tell everybody. Okay. So that will help you. Yes, those things will help you get it. When are we looking at this? This could be soon. This is the Ace of Swords. This is within the week. Could be under air transits, hours of the air ascendants, moon air signs, like if you're doing moon transits. It could be days of air, which would be Wednesdays, mercurial. Let's see. Is that the only day that we have assigned to air? Friday, Venus is connected with air through Libra. So it could be Wednesday or Friday if you're looking for daily times. Again, if you're looking for hourly, look for hours of air. So when Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra are on the ascendant, you could look for when the moon will be in Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Those will be days that you'll bring in more bag if you utilize this advice, which makes sense because you have a social energy here. And you have these quiet thinkers who then want to go ahead and communicate with you, and then they tell a lot of people. So this makes a lot of sense of when you will get your money is when these energies are flowing. And then of course it could be air seasons of the year. So Gemini is from May to June. You have Libra, which is September to October, and you have Aquarius, which is going from January to February. Those will be times of year that you can really make a bag, okay? You have two aces already. And again, we have word of mouth and communications spreading your money. Also, make sure that you guys have online transactions available. Some people are still old school, they just do all cash. You need to have both. You have people who are going to be cash only people, and you have people who are going to be like online transactions only. For here with the studies with money, you also probably want to make sure you can accept some kind of crypto. All right. Okay. Who, how, when, where, why, what? What are we gonna do? Let's do I'm confusing myself with these, not gonna lie. I keep forgetting the order I'm doing it in. I should have wrote it down. Let's do what? Mm-hmm. No, we did what? Who, what, when. So let's do where. Where are you gonna be getting money in? Oh, Hierophant. Where? This could be traditional places actually. This could be institutions. So your business could work well with other very established businesses. So let's say you're like, oh, well, I'm a freelance photographer, but you talk to town hall and a ton of weddings happen at town hall and a ton of events, and you work through that connection to get a lot of business. This could be where you guys can do business with a big business or a platform, a major platform. You can get sponsored by a platform to, do whatever it is. Sponsors, 100%. People that are not people, but kind of entities, big businesses that are already established or institutions that are already established. And it looks like they need your help because here the Hierophant's actually bowing. So it's kind of this energy of like, oh, we need your services. Thank you so much. Actually, when I worked for the city in LA, I did photography. I went and did photography too because they were needing some. So that could be something like that. We're like, oh my goodness, we're so glad you have this skill set. Actually, can you help us? So it's definitely going to be a win-win situation here. You never see the Hierophant bow. And this could be that people, these businesses, or a big sponsorship for sure. Yeah, I would say make sure you're getting both. Make sure you're not only like, I think here you guys can get some bartering, or like you can get some goods to do some sponsoring for others, but this is saying make sure you get like all the credit you're due. So if you're like, okay, yeah, that's cool, you're gonna pay me with some goods, but I also need the coin, like, you know. Make sure it comes out balanced here, okay? Yeah. So places that are ruled by Taurus, the last group had that as well. So if you do astrolocation, cities, counties, states that are having strong Taurus in their astrology, especially their sun sign, that is really going to be places, those are going to be places you can make money, places that you get some kind of recognition. Like, for example, I think Spain is Taurus, Israel is Taurus, like that. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. I'm like getting one more thing here. Somehow you guys can fit into with traditional spiritual beliefs somehow. So yeah, maybe you're still connected, and because you were raised in a particular belief, or you have understanding of a particular belief or something, you might be accepted into a market that is kind of dominated by that. Where people most likely are given to that particular belief or something. And I think that that will really help you guys, and that will let you know kind of regionally, um, like if you're to look at a map, okay, yeah, regionally these areas tend to have this belief. I understand people. Maybe that's what it is. You understand how people think. Let's say that you were raised like I really don't want to say a particular religion, but you were raised with a particular religion, so you can look at a world map and say, well, these countries tend to have that. These cities, in the U.S. or whatever, tend to have people that lean that way. So I understand that I will do well in these areas. Or it could just be that market. Maybe, yeah, this kind of, I do greeting cards, and there tends to be a lot of people with this particular belief system that are big clients of this. Or at this time of year, they're big clients. That could be a thing. At this time of year, this type of thing is going to sell because of these holy days or these kind of events that these people are having. So something about knowing people's beliefs, and how people think and how to market to people based upon their beliefs could be something that you're really good at. And that can let you know where to do something, okay? Yeah. Why? Why is money coming to you? Why are you getting this bag? This group is like chill. It almost makes you like calm down, ponder, and think. I feel like group one was really hype, and this group has like a different energy. It's just like slow down, chill, take bit by bit, study, focus, think about it, meditate. It's this kind of vibe. We have the Knight of Cups reversed. I feel like you guys, maybe because of spiritual paths and helping others and things of that nature, you maybe had to get off your path a little bit. There's a red dragon here. Group one was told to listen to the other groups, and there's a dragon here. We talked about dragons in the first one. Maybe because of someone, if you're Pisces, it could have been that you connected with a Sagittarius year of the dragon and they took you off your path or something. That's very specific, but there could be some kind of dynamic there where dating or romance or following your heart, trying to help people spiritually or help like save the world, you sacrificed a lot. You went into like this hangman moment and it kept you from getting everything set up that you needed. Some of you sacrificed going to school. Oh, by the way, you can do good at colleges. I did say institutions, but through banks, but also like colleges, libraries. Um, but yeah, so this is why your money wants to come back to you. They feel like you've given a lot to people that maybe really weren't deserving of it, or it was just a really hard sacrifice. Let's go ahead and get you some. Oh, it flips a gavel. Could be through court too. Some of you had to suffer. Maybe your record even suffered. You could have had unfair judgments against you. You could have had losses. Your loved ones went through something, big misunderstanding. So you felt like you were kind of breached from, true abundance or really getting some success for a long time. So the spirit world is saying that they're giving you compliments. It literally says compliments from an admirer. They feel like you handled things very well and you really did your best as much as possible. And so this is why you're going to be getting this blessings coming in, okay? This money coming in, and to help you get back to your divine path and really jumpstart that again. Okay? Oops. So how is this going to unfold for you? We have the Five of Swords reversed. Five of Swords reversed. It's coming through just letting yourself be triumphant. All right, I can't just pause it because I'm live streaming this one, y'all, so there might be some little mutes. Okay, so this one is saying that with how it's going to come about is by letting you yourself just like bounce back. So some of you are coming from deficit, you're coming from hiatus, you're coming from these, excuse me, tough times and sacrifices. And it's saying by just like literally do not listen to any haters, any naysayers, any shade whatsoever, because those who love you are stronger. They might be taking a moment to find their voice and they could be very shy, but when they raise up, it's a tidal wave, okay? Especially all these water signs. This says that you're going to be uplifted. Also, you might have Leos or fire signs that kind of push you to like get out here, like stand up, speak up, show who you are. You could have some Aquarians and Capricorns also who like push you and they're like, let's go, like stop trying to hide, put yourself out there. Eight of Pentacles reverse, stop hiding your work. Like we want to see, like, do we have to nag you to be great? Do we have to nag you to let us see your talents and your skills out here? Let's go. Stop hiding them. So you can have where people they kind of overly crap talk you a bit and try to encourage you. Some of you, like, it's like almost just to shut up some trolls or something. or what you think people are thinking. You're like, fine, I'm gonna stun on them to try to hold me down. So I would suggest here, I do think having a different motivation would help you. I don't think that you need that type of motivation at all for the way your money works. Some people do, like when they have that kind of scrappy energy, that's how their money energy works, and that's how they get their success. This group, I don't think it's necessary, but for some reason, maybe you thought it was necessary because you have been kind of bullied around by people, and have people take you for granted. Sorry, that sucks, right? Like, we don't need that. So this is letting you know that's exactly why I want to see this. Like, how is your money going to come? It's going to come from letting yourself shine and be triumphant. Like, you don't have to sit here and be in that Five of Wands, that Five of Pentacles, that like feeling like you're not perfect. I guess we'll pull from this chunk here because it just threw itself out. We'll take all this. We're going to take all this, okay? So 8 of Pentacles here. Rainbow, I literally said the way that I feel with your guys' energy is like my heart chakras is full of rainbows, right? The most difficult part of the situation is over. Some of you had where your bag was being interrupted by people because they were LGBT. Look, they said I can't even say it. All right, no. And look, we got their grapes. So that stubborn, that rude King of Pentacles, because some King of Pentacles can be like that. All right, oh, I'm traditional, this and that. It's funny that you go right back to the traditional thing and you take them for the money. Ha! That's why the spiritual world said you deserved it, because some of you have had persecution you didn't deserve because of who you are, just wanting to be yourself. This can also be some of you that are mixed blood, okay? You're multi-race, or you have multi-nationality. Ooh, I just got that, and they just showed me someone who's a very successful athlete, but because he was born of 2 nationalities in the country he was born in, that was a big deal, and he had a lot of problems from that, and so he went and he ended up being in the Olympics for 2 countries. He went to the other country that he's also mixed with and represented them then. Like, y'all gonna kick me out after I've done all this for you? I'm gonna go over here, right? So some of you have had some difficulties because of this, and it's messed with your bag, where people were, mad at your identifiers. And it's saying those vines that you thought you were rejected from are the exact grapes and wine you're gonna toast with, okay? Boom. Exactly where you're going to thrive with. Some of you are going to be writing a book. I see publishing here. You're going to be publishing something, and you're going to be telling your story, and people are going to be like, wow, you had to go through all of that. That's messed up. There's going to be like this love coming to you for things that you went through. Bread. Where the bread at? Where the bread at? A period of prosperity and abundance is coming. Wow, some of you definitely was religious, because this is like breaking bread, right? Literally like the wine and juice, like communion and all that kind of stuff. Some of you really went through something here. And even the places that I named are places that have had a big part in like the spread of religion and stuff, okay? Love is coming to you. Okay, you're protected from negative forces that have been outside of your control. Wishes for your family to do well. The wishing claims that you've been putting in have been heard by the spirits of the water, the well, and the wishing deities. Wow, they've been heard. They've been heard, y'all. Shield, you need to defend yourself now. Defend yourself and stand up. We have lightning. Deities associated with lightning are associated with storms, but they're also associated with abundance a lot, right? Like Yansa Oya, like Sagbo. Okay, dog barking, advice from your friend. Again, people hear the dog are just really blessing people up and being good. It's really quiet right now, and I know it's supposed to be a thunderstorm, and we're getting the lightning here. I'm telling you, storm deities, they really help this group. Do you see the rainbow as well? Yeah, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting to hear it. We have Scorpio, so some Libras and Scorpios. Yeah, Libras, we have September and October here. If that's your birthday time too, you could really be blessed up, and these messages could super resonate with you. We have Virgos, Libras, and Scorpios, and you guys also could really thrive September through October in the year as well, okay? So this is how things are coming about. You're going to have people that are intense defenders of you, who are of all different gender spectrums, gender identities, people who they're not easily thrown away when they like someone. They're not shook. They're not shook by anything. They go through any storm with that person, and they are fiercely protective. They'll guide you and advise you and give you good feedback of like what your clients would want or how to do things financially, and they will be cheersing you and eating well. They'll be breaking bread with you and, you know, telling everyone, be humble, sit down. Because that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing Kendrick Lamar when he's sitting with all his friends, and they're doing that thing of the Last Supper. That's what was coming to mind. They're going to be telling others, be humble, sit down, okay? Who that person thinking that they fronting? No, man. No. Who's messing with group two? Get off the stage. I'm the Sandman. You're gonna have people. I told you, water signs might be low key, but we don't play when we're standing up for someone. All right. So, any other messages here for this group? Y'all just got real chill here. Real chill. They are saying continue to use your intuition because yes, there are people of some of these signs that won't be healthy. But we did have 555 as well. You know, we got Oshun right here. 555. Five's her number, y'all. She brings in big abundance as well. Okay. We have this person connecting with Oya, right? Oya energy here. So this is saying to, yeah, take all this advice and don't let it be something that weighs only make money at these times. I can only do something in these times. That's not the way it's meant to be. Help and aid you. They're saying don't stagnate yourself or not launch things, procrastinate things, or worry or get anxiety from the support they're giving you. Use this as additives to things that you have, and this can help you hit that lucky jackpot more. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. And again, we do have that love and support here from the animals around you and your animal who's on the other side. All right, that's what I'm seeing. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I'll talk to you again on another one. I'll help you, baby. Just a moment. Bye. Y'all, I didn't forgot I was streaming it because I'm used to recording being able to hit the pause. But thank goodness it was in between the options here. So those who chose Aventurine, hey, I feel a sparkly hype energy coming in a little bit more. Group 2 was very low key. So let's see. We're doing money bag messages for y'all. Of course, we're connecting in a good way with all honesty, accuracy, and clarity here. We're gonna do it as a little who, when, where, why, how kind of situation here, and see where the bag at. Who? We have Knight of Wands. No wonder it's hype energy. Knight of Wands and Queen of Cups are who are bringing you abundance. So this bag could be coming through Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could also be coming through Leo, Aries, Sag. The fire sign could be a little bit younger kind of audience, clientele. This could be travelers. It could be people who both sides, there's people who are mystical but in different ways. The fire signs are going to be more instinctual and more just dynamic. Like they just feel like they trust themselves, they know what they're doing, they know how to make good decisions, they go with the flow, but at the same time, like they really follow their passion with things. The water signs are going to be reflective, people who are readers, people who are very sensitive, very, 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 very sensitive. um uh People who are psychics and empaths and nurturers, and kind of the mom friend kind of energy for sure. And they could be a little bit older than the fire signs. These groups of people here are people who can give you good advice for your finances right now, people who will probably be in your your clientele base, people who you will interact with as you're getting your bag, or straight up people who will just give you a bag, okay? People who have some kind of blessing or abundance that they're bringing through, okay? So what brings you your bag at this time? Ooh, the High Priestess. So y'all could be readers. That would make sense. It would definitely make sense if you're readers. What brings you your bag is your spiritual practice. It's your intuition, your instinct. It's readings like this. It could be magical work. Some of you went or you're going to go to like someone and ask them to uncross your roads and do an abundance spell for you, or you're going to do this yourself. It could be your deity you're connecting to, your ancestors, your spirit crew here. Straight up, what brings you money is things that have to do with things that are hidden as well. Things that are, so people might pay you for your discretion somehow, for secrets, hidden information, insight, things like that. Yes, yes, yes. Private information. This is giving me water planets as well, like the moon, the connection to the moon, Pluto energy. Pluto rules things that are hidden, like things that are hidden under the earth, hidden resources, yeah, espionage, private information, things that are in the private sector. Could be things that you're making money with, things that occur at night or where people can't see. Okay, hidden locations, hidden intel. This kind of thing is what's going to bring you money. This would also say move in silence, be low key. This could be where you don't need a public platform for something, right? There's kind of this like idea that if like there's not a lot of like likes or something and shares on a business's website, that they're doing bad, when quite often it can be the exact opposite, where people are making a lot of money behind the scenes in different ways. But it might be through word of mouth, it might be through exclusive interactions. This could also be through you could make money through personalizing things, right? The High Priestess is very personal, down to the palm print of someone's destiny. So this could be, that makes more one-to-one connections, makes more money. Okay, so let's see when. When is this gonna happen? Oh, I saw a card flip over. Seven of Swords. There is like a very tricky, low-key kind of thing going on here. Seven of Swords. When is this gonna happen? This is Aquarius season. Could be Aquarius season around the Leo full moon. This could be when something else fails. You guys might not go for this bag until something else fails. Maybe you're holding on to something too much. This could be your moonlighting job, your side job. Yeah, some of you could be doing something that's more adult. That's all I can say now, y'all. That's all I can say now. It could be something like that. But this is like when something else fails. It's almost like, when am I going to win the championship? It's like when the ruling champs fall off kind of vibe. I would say you guys might need to put a little bit more effort or decide to go all in to make it happen sooner. But it could be Aquarius transits, especially when Aquarius and Leo are in the chart, if we're doing timing here. So Aquarius season is January to February. Aquarius moon. Aquarius would be connected with Wednesdays or Saturdays through rulers. Yeah. Where? Let's do where. Two of Pentacles. You can be, see, this looks like you guys have two jobs. Because it looks like public sector or like job that's acceptable, money that's acceptable from others, and then behind the scenes money. And again, there's this energy that we're like cartwheeling, we're like doing something. Maybe you guys feel like you're going to get money through something that's a little unsavory or it's taboo. That's what it is. Something that's taboo, hidden, private, or just behind the scenes. Maybe you're an athlete, but also behind the scenes, you'll low-key train others. But maybe you don't want people to know that that's how you make some money. It doesn't have to be something negative. I knew somebody who was a photographer, but then I also saw them at working at a restaurant, and they were like, shh, don't tell anybody kind of thing, because they were having covers of magazines that they were working at, but they still needed to like supplement their income. I was like, don't worry about it. Don't worry. Ain't nothing. I wasn't going to say nothing anyways. But it could be something like this, that you guys might have two different jobs. Capricorn energies here. So it could be in some type of industry, some kind of location that's built specifically to work in. You guys might feel like you do better working outside of the home. You could connect with cities that have Capricorn, Sun, or Moon in their astral location. Capricorn country, cities, counties, that kind of thing. Okay. Yeah, it does look like you guys do better kind of getting out of the house and having a official location to go somewhere to work, okay? Why are you getting this bag? Ace of Cups. There's a lot. I think all the readings have said you're getting this bag because of like some love being shown from the spirit world, some kind of good energy coming back around to you, some kind of like deservingness that's there, out of love. Yeah, out of love and respect, and this gift coming back around to you. Could be because of your spiritual gifts too. We see that here. Could be because of your spiritual gifts, your spiritual energy. Five of Swords reversed. Yeah, some of you have deserved it because of negativity that's come towards you. Yeah, definitely getting free of like some kind of toxic energies that were there before. All right, how is this going to happen? How is this going to occur for you? There could be some kind of blast from the past, like you guys go back to something. There's that energy of like, we've done two things. We haven't put our self all in, or maybe we took some kind of break. So this is going to happen because of you going back to a passion that you had before, you changing an action that you took, like undoing an action. This could also be old magical work. Yeah, this could be like something that you forgot. You did this candle could specifically be candle magic. You forgot you did this vision board, you did this kind of manifestation or something. Even a wish when you were young, you really wish to work somewhere, to live somewhere, to have a certain quality of life, and it's coming back around. Yeah, Empress. Someone could have even blessed you with it. Could have been where you always had older aunties and mother figures, grandmother figures telling you, "Oh, you're going. This is gonna happen for you one day. You're going. Oh, one day when you get money, you know, when they speak that positivity like that. One day when you're very successful, remember this." So this is saying you've been very blessed by maternal figures, mom friends, like we said, and those. It was just taking a long time to travel in the universe a little bit, and then build those wishes and those things in the physical world. But this group, you really are built a lot by manifestation, by being ready to step into a different path because your mind is right through spiritual energy, magical workings. Yeah, spirits helping and guiding you, different things like that. People, tons of people who are in your soul group responding to you, interacting with you. All right. Yeah, it's not so much by like doing what the man says. You know what I mean? Not at all, actually. You make money more through taboo things and stuff of that nature. Let's go ahead and get some fortune cards for you. Fortune cards. We have the pen, new job and career coming through. That's exactly what I was seeing here. Change of career. Marriage could take place with business. Okay, through business. So you guys can really decide to marry another job and to go all in the job that you're in. Truly let yourself put your energy, heart, and soul into it without being afraid of it not working out. And then you get a ton of money, not just money, but wealth. Leo here. Leos could be big lion energy, time to act, lead your pride, time to hunt. We have feather and nest, so you can have connection with birds here. You can connect with air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Someone you know is undependable and insincere, saying to connect with those who are the same emotional family as you. That's what we saw here. Don't connect to just any social media or any connection, collab. Okay? Yeah. They're saying don't stress about what you no longer have because it's coming back to you or you're getting better. You could be dealing with people that are year of the ox. People year of the ox could be very good for you, or you could thrive in the year of the ox. Okay, you will have vacation soon. You will take that vacation. We also have year of the dragon here, is where it's kind of like look out. There'll be some ups and downs year of the dragon, but you could do very well. You could also take a trip, vacation year of the dragon, or you could there's kind of the energy of getting a home and traveling here. So it might be more year of the ox. You might settle down, nest. We're in year of the rabbit, which is that same kind of energy right now. And then year of the dragon, there could be a lot of activity, a lot of travel, a lot of vacations that you'll be doing. And you can also have some kind of connection with getting your back with people who are year of the dragon, okay? You are on the road to success. All right, you are on the road to success. So they're saying with all the sadness coming here, know that your higher self, the higher world, higher vibrations, your connections with people in a higher way are all supporting you and rooting for you. Eagle to me means that you have hidden friends or you have people who are friends who are supporting you, rooting for you. It's also the higher energy, the higher call to live with our higher selves, and connect with that energy. This could also say you could do well in America, because America is known for the eagle. All right, we have triumph over obstacles and success, and this is getting a road through the mountain, which is an obstacle, but here you're flying over. Okay, so this is what I see. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I'll talk to you again on another one. Bye.